Hey everybody, it's Alex. Sorry if I look kind of groggy. I just got off work. It's after 9 o'clock, and my eyes weren't doing real well with the lights at work. So I wanted to update you. I got my first T Shot today. That was a big, exciting thing. I didn't give it to myself yet. A friend of mine is an LPN. She gave me this shot. So the next one I get in 2 weeks, she's going to show me how to do myself so I can start doing them. I'm kind of excited. I was a little nervous when I saw the size of the needle that she had to use to actually give the shot, but I think I'll be okay. I wasn't really ready for it to begin with and to see it. But that's okay. It was exciting. Which I'm sure all you guys that are on T, you know what it's like. You know, remember what it was like when you got your first shot. I'm on a smaller dose than what I noticed that a lot of you guys say you start out on. A lot of you say that they start you out on like 0.5 or 0.5 mLs, and he's actually starting me out on 0.25 mLs. So I'm not real sure on that one. I mean, it would be nice if the dose was a little bit higher, but right now I'll take what I can get. After the last few months I've had, I need something upbeat and positive to get me motivated on. I still plan on going here Wednesday. That's 2 days from now, to the courthouse and filing the paperwork for my name change. Fortunately, it's not overly expensive. Excuse me. It's only here where I live. It's only like $130 to file for the name change. And then also on Wednesday, I see my therapist again, so I can take the letter to her because I have to submit. I have a form from the DMV that she has to fill out. So I can give that to her on Wednesday to get filled out. Like I said, it's an exciting thing. I'm really psyched for this week. So we'll see. I also have a follow-up with my surgeon, the one who did my thyroid surgery. You know, as like I said, you can see the scar right there. I have a follow-up appointment with him tomorrow. Then I said, then I have my therapist on Wednesday. I have my paperwork to file on Wednesday. They said they're going about 5 weeks out. So hopefully, fingers crossed, mid-May, or just, prior to June, my name and gender will be legally changed. So I'm really hyped about that. It's getting closer. And I can taste it, and I'm ready, and I want it done. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'll update you once they give me a court date and let you know what they say and about how long it's going to be. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, today. It was kind of up and down. Like I said, it's been just some emotional stuff and not all stuff related to my transition. Some personal stuff that's been going on that has really, really, really hurt. But I have to say, I love the people who I consider my family and the people who are my friends. I have to say I love them a lot. I love them with all my heart. They have done nothing but support me, especially my sister. My sister and I are really, really close. We are, out of the 6 people in our immediate family, we're the only 2 left. And she's actually the only one in the family, of the immediate family, that hasn't been diagnosed with some form of cancer yet. So that's, I know she sits and wonders when, or if for her. And I know she worries about me because, if you've read the statistics and stuff like that, the testosterone does give you an increased cancer risk. And I told her that, personally, I would rather go through and be the man I am inside and live, maybe only live maybe 10 years as opposed to live another, because the women in my family live a very long time. I'd rather live 10 years and be happy and be who I am than live another 30 years or 40 years, or with my family history, even 50 years, and be miserable that entire time. So even though she worries about me, she supports me in all of this. Like I said, my family, they're great. They're all there with me. They all let me know that, they're happy for me, and whatever I want, they're good with. So it's a good thing, because I know I hear so many of you guys talk about your families and stuff like that, where your families, they disown you, or they don't want to talk to you, or they can't accept this and everything. My family hasn't been that way. Like I'd said once before in one of my earlier videos, my oldest brother, who passed away last December, with, his 5th diagnosis of cancer, he looked at me and he said he only had one regret, and that was he wasn't going to be here to see the end result. So, I've gotten all kinds of support like that. So it's good. I said I feel and that's one way I feel very blessed, is the family I have. We aren't always the most close-knit, but we support each other. All we want is for each other to be happy. So, big shout out to all my family and my friends, who also, like I said, who also stand by me. My one friend, his actual comment was, he didn't see what the difference was going to be, because we're still gonna drool over the same things. Yeah. So he's like I said, my friends, I don't have a lot of friends, but the ones I do, I would trust with my life. They are literally, we are that bonded with each other. So that's about all I have right now. I just wanted to let everybody know that I had my first T shot. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, we're always here. We need to support each other, let each other know that we're here, and that, no one's going through this alone. We are all brothers and sisters in this, and we need to stand together, and we need to be proud of who we are. That's one thing with me. I don't hide anything. I didn't hide, being gay. Before I decided to transition, I don't hide being transgender. So my belief is, if I hide it, then that tells people I'm ashamed of it, and I may be a lot of things, but that is definitely not one of them. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, or you just need somebody to talk to, I'm here. Reach out, just message me, and you guys have a good night, and I'll let you know how things go with the paperwork and everything. So, everyone take care, and good night.